What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stats Aren't Silly, back with another bang DD bang D bang D bang 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 banging episode, man. On today's episode, I'm gonna be doing an updated review of my Core Essentials duty belt, an updated gear review of my Core Essentials duty belt. Here she goes right here. I'm gonna be telling you guys some tweaks and changes and add-ons that I did to my duty belt. That is today's episode. All right, so jumping right into this episode, man. First things first, let's go ahead and unload this bad boy because she is locked and loaded, because this is my duty belt, and yes, I do carry it loaded. So anyways, so here is the final, so far this is the final update loadout of my duty belt. So right off the top, the Core Essentials duty belt, man, with the easy release locking system. This thing is super dope. Press it to release that. I'm gonna do this, snap it, snap, snap, do press to release, snap, snap, push it in, and it ratchets and close shut, man. So that's pretty cool. The Core Essentials ratcheting system, man, game changer. I love this belt. I love being able to adjust my belt on the fly, being able to loosen it up, being able to tighten it up on the fly, man. I love this thing, man. So starting off to my gun side. On this side, as you can see, I have my firearm right here. That's in the same spot. I have my handcuff key, that's in the same spot too. So an addition that I did to my duty belt is my PTEC or PTEC or PTEC tactical medical pouch, man. This is it's in the back of my belt, and it's right in the lower portion of my back where it doesn't really mess with my spine too much, because at first I thought having a medical pouch right here in the back was gonna bother me. But then when I'm wearing my LBV, my low bearing vest with the armor plates in there, it has that gap in the small of my back because the armor plates is sticking out. So when I'm sitting in a patrol unit in the seat, I have that opening in my lower back. So this kind of fills that little void right there. The first day when I was wearing it and I leaned back on it, it kind of felt weird because I wasn't used to it there. But now I'm used to it there, and it kind of creates that little lumbar support. It's kind of like a lumbar support for my lower back, because you know how the car seats are. It kind of have that little dip, and then it curves on the lower back. It has a little curve. So this fills in that spot in my lower back right there, so it doesn't really bother me. As you can see, I have the medical shears right here also. I don't feel it at all because I'm leaning against the pouch right here, so I don't feel none of that stuff, man. Another addition I did to my belt is I have my multi-tool pouch right there, and yeah, I have that right here, right next to my mags and my second tourniquet. And then I add my handy dandy flashlight with swivel on there. I remember when I first had this in my last apartment, when I put this on there, people was looking at me all crazy and like, what is that? What is that? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. It's super handy. I like that it moves. You can rotate it. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can put it in any position. So when you sit down, if you want to stand up, you can have it up and down. When you sit down, you can just crank it so it's not bothering you at all. I like the little quick release tabs you can have. The light is supposed to fit this way, but since I have the head of the light is bigger than this, I kind of have it upside down, but it still works the exact same way. And I just stick it in there, I just snap it in, push it down, and then it's locked into place, so it's not going anywhere. So it works for me. I like that, man. So these are the additions that I have to my duty belt, to my Core Essentials duty belts. Update review, man. This is it right here. It's a 360 medical pouch, my multi-tool extra magazine tourniquet, my light, and this is the front of it, man. So that's basically the setup right there, man. That's all I kind of wanted to show you guys. Just a quick little video showing you guys an updated view of my belt right here. This is it from this view. This is how this is the front, this is the back. So as you guys can see, this is how everything looks from the top view, from the front, side view, man, the rear of the belt. So this is my duty belt. This is the latest setup to my duty belt. Like I said, man, I'm probably gonna tweak some more things. It might have some more things added, might have some more things taken away. It's never really a finished deal, man. Whenever you're dealing with duty belts, understand whenever you're wearing any type of gear that you wear for any type of duty, whether it's police, security, whatever your duty is, and you have duty belts and you're wearing like LBVs and type of gun belts, understand that it's always going to evolve. This is probably not going to be how this belt stays. It might change. I might add some stuff. I might take some stuff off. I might see something that doesn't work. Every time I set my gear up, I wear it for a couple weeks or a couple days, because sometimes you can tell by one shift, okay, this is not going to work right here. Like I might have something in a certain way, and it's like, okay, this is not going to work because it's bothering me. So when I first put the medical pouch on there, like I said, the first day I had it on there, it was kind of like weird. I wasn't used to it, and it kind of felt weird to my back. But then when I wore it again for the rest of the week, I kind of got used to it, and I even took it off. And when I took it off, it felt weird because it wasn't there. So this is giving me that little bit of lumbar support in my lower spine where the seat in the cars dip. You guys know the seat comes out and it kind of dips where your spine is. So this fills in. And like I said, when I'm wearing my LBV with the armored plates, I'm sticking, like I have that space in my back. So if I wasn't wearing my LBV and I was wearing this would be bothering me, because I would be feeling this on my lower back the whole time, because I'm just leaning back into the seat and I would feel it in the lower of my back. But when I'm wearing my LBV, because my LBV is thick, it's about as thick as this in the back, it kind of lines up with my LBV when I'm sitting against the back seat of the car. I hope that makes sense of what I'm trying to say. When I'm wearing my LBV, this doesn't bother me. When I'm not, if I decide not to wear my LBV and I put this belt on and I sit in the car, this bothers me because because of how it is, like my lower back is leaning up on this, and then I'm kind of arching backwards and it's uncomfortable. But with my LBV, my back is lined up with this pouch, so it doesn't bother me, if that makes any sense. This video is not gonna take that long. This is just an updated review to show you guys the new latest version of my duty belt loadout. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing that crazy, man. So there it is, my duty belt loadout. All right, so since we're talking about updated gear and I already have you guys here, this is my LBV, my Angel Armor LBV, and this is what I'm talking about. You see this thickness right here? See how thick this is right here? So when I'm sitting down in the car, my back have this amount of space. So my lower back, it's empty. So with that medical pouch right there, it just lines up perfectly with this. So when I'm sitting in the car, it doesn't bother me as much. Since we're talking about gear, this thing is kind of heavy, man. Like, oh, this thing is heavy. So since we're talking about gear updates, I just wanted to kind of show you guys my update on what I did with my LBV. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera because it's kind of high, and I want you guys, this thing is heavy. I don't want to have to hold it up the whole way. I just want to have it sitting in my lap, so I'm going to adjust my camera real quick. So speaking about updated gear, I just wanted to show you guys the update on what I did to my LBV, which isn't really much. What I did is I swapped out the radio, because remember when I first showed my loadout, my taser was here and my radio was here where my taser is right now. You see my taser is tucked in right here. Can't really see it, but my taser is tucked in right there in a little side pocket. So the only difference is I just swapped out the taser and the radio, because I noticed that when the radio was in this little side pocket, the corner, the bottom corner of the radio was kind of like rubbing up against the left side of my ribs, and I felt it. At first, I felt it when I first put it on. It wasn't really bothering me, but 3 or 4 hours into my shift, I started feeling my rib like tender, and I kept it in there the whole day for 10 hours, and by the time I got home, my rib was tender as hell, and I was just laying there like, yo, my rib is sore. Shit, I gotta swap that radio out. And I kept the radio there for I think like 2 days. I kept it there for 2 days, and then I finally said, nope, I gotta change this thing out, man. So I swapped out the place, so I trade places. I took the radio from here and I just swapped them out, man. And I put the radio back in the front and I put the taser in here, and the taser doesn't bother me at all. I don't feel it at all against my ribs. So that's one of the main things that I did, is just I swapped out my radio and my taser from where they were. And another change that I made is that before, when I had my vest, when I showed you the first loadout, I had the wires to the radio running under my nameplate coming up here, and the wire coming through the shoulder pad to the back right here. So what I did is, since I swapped my radio, since my radio is no longer right here, so I had it like that because my radio was over here, so I had the wiring system closer to the radio. But since I brought my radio back over here to this side, I decided to run the wires straight up and down. So the wire from the radio is running straight up and down here, running through my shoulder pad on my right side, coming out the back right here. So let me go ahead and show you guys. So it's coming out the back right here. So those are the differences that I did. Let me go ahead and throw this thing on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, so this is me wearing my LBV with the new setup. Let me make sure that the shoulder pads are straight, because in the last video when I was showing my LBV, I didn't realize that it was crooked because I didn't really look at myself. I just kind of threw it on and recorded it real quick, and then I saw that the vest was kind of like a little bit crooked. So this time I'm making sure it's straight. Is it straight? I think it's straight. I can't really tell, but anyways, that doesn't matter. So this is how I have it set up now. My radio's right here, and what I like about the radio being here, I kind of like it being right in front of me better, is because now I can get to it. I can adjust, because sometimes we got to change channels, and sometimes we might go to the private channel. If I'm not in my vehicle, I have the vehicle radio on the private department channel, but if I'm out of the vehicle and they're talking to me in the department channel, I have to switch really quick all the way to our department channel and then switch back to our dispatch channel. So I like it here in the front, that way I can toggle between the channels pretty quick. Here's a little earpiece right here. I love this earpiece, man. This earpiece is a game changer. Like I said in the first video, I love this earpiece. And since my radio's on my right side, I have the wires on the right side, and I just have it running up right here. As you can see, it's like kind of right here. And this, I'm gonna try to see what I can do with this. I don't like that how it is right here, but it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't bother anything, but I'm gonna see how I can see how I can adjust this to make this wire like not so kind of like how it is right now. But it's not a problem. It works. I've been using it for the last couple of weeks, the last 2 weeks. I've been running it like this, and it's been super comfortable. I like it. See how my gear, I feel like it's like, oh shit. I feel like it's traveling. I don't know why it feels like it's crooked. Like it looked like it's crooked on there for my shirt, my shoulders, but it kind of looks like it's off a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, so here it is. I like this setup. I like how it is. It goes perfect with my duty belt. Like it lines up perfectly with everything. Nothing is pinching on my sides. Man, I'm gonna drop this thing. I keep hitting it. Like nothing is pinching me on my sides. Nothing is like getting in the way. Nothing is really bothering me. So this is what I'm talking about. When you have gear, you should be adjusting your gear where it's going to fit for you, where it's going to work for you. Every time you have your gear, if you just set it up one time and you never adjust it, you never move things away, your gear might not be set up properly, man. And another thing that you want to be considerate of is that making sure that you can get to everything. So even having this pouch right here next to my gun where I draw my weapon, I have to make sure that I'm able to draw my weapon, that this pouch is not going to affect my draw. And I tried that. I put on the belt and I did draws and I make sure, okay, this is not affecting. I can draw normally, I can draw regularly, and it's not affecting me at all. So every time you set up your gear, make sure you put everything on. Don't just set up your vest and then don't wear your duty belt, because you might put this pouch, you might put this big admin pouch on this side where you draw your weapon from, and now you go to draw your weapon and you can't because this admin pouch is blocking it. So you want to make sure that you set things up and you try it up, put on everything, put on your duty belt and your LBV and whatever other gear you have. Make sure you put everything on and make sure that everything works and everything is going to coincide and live with each other, and it's in a place where it has the best purpose and the best use for it. Everything on my vest is set up where it works for me. The guys at work, they call me Mr. Gadget Man. They call me Go Gadget because they say I have all these gadgets on my vest, but I don't think I have anything extra on my vest that everybody else doesn't have. The only thing extra I might have is my little zip line, my key ring zip line right here. You know, for my duty key, for my handcuff key, like I said, I can uncuff the person and I can just let it go, and then I can stay hands-on with the person, and I know that my key's right here. So how I store this, instead of having this dangling right here, I don't like this dangling and I don't want it to stab me at some point. So what I do is when I store it, I just kind of pull it out a little bit and I kind of run it through this little pouch right here, my gloves pouch. I just run it behind my glove pouch, the wire, the zip line, and I just stick it in between the glove pouch and my vest. And this is where I store it. It's not swinging, it's not dangling, it's not making any noise at all. It's stowed away properly. So like I said, everything on my vest, I have it set up with a purpose. Everything is in a place where it works for me. My taser is in a place where I know for the most part, if I'm going for my taser, I'm probably not in that much imminent danger where I have to get to my taser quickly. So to get to my taser, it takes a little bit. I just have to kind of come over here, reach over, pull this little strap off, and then pull it out. And that takes a little bit of time, but I know if I'm going for my taser, I obviously have time. I'm not in an imminent threat. I'm not in imminent danger. So I have that time to take my time and take my taser out if I'm going for my taser. Now my firearm is a different thing. If I'm in imminent danger, I'm not reaching for my taser, so I'm not worried about taking the strap off and pulling it out. If I'm in danger, I'm going for my firearm. My firearm is coming up on target as quick as possible. Everything is set up for a purpose. I already got my permanent schedule for the rest of the year. I'm going to be on graveyards, man. I think every cop gets initiated into police work by doing graves, man. So I'm going to be doing graveyard shift. So this little light right here, during the daytime, I might not need it as much, even though I have used it in the daytime. A lot of times when I get in my car and I'm running somebody's license, sometimes the license is just weird and I have to shine my light on it to, you know, look at it, everything. But since I'm going to be graveyards, this light is going to come in handy. I'm going to be using this light a lot when I run people. I'm going to be using this light a lot when I'm reading paperwork, you know. So this light is going to come in handy, especially on graveyards. Like I said, my magazine pouch is in a spot where I can get to them really fast to reload. I like them sidewards, inwards facing, and I like the space that I have between them. Yes, this magazine pouch, this double magazine pouch is taking up a lot of space. There is smaller pouches out there, but I like my magazines turning sidewards, and I like this amount of space that I can get to them. There's enough space between the two mags that I can get either one of them with no issues. So that's why I like this magazine pouch, even though it takes up a little bit of space. Like I said, my extra handcuff keys, or my extra handcuffs, is in this little pouch right here. It's no big deal. That's pretty cool. My radio, and then I got another little admin pouch right here where I keep, like I said, my Miranda warning cards. I keep this marker right here. This isn't a regular marker, man. A lot of people think this is a regular Sharpie. This is not a Sharpie, man. This is actually a self-defense weapon. This is like a little dagger, a little tool, man. You can stab somebody with this thing, man. So this is a self-defense thing right here. I need to do a video of this. A lot of people don't know about these, man. These are pretty cool, man. It looks like a Sharpie, but it's not. It's actually to stab somebody with, man. So, hey. I keep my extra handcuff key right here in the corner. And then I have my glass breaker on this side. It's pretty cool. High-speed glass breaker. And, yeah. That's how I have all my stuff, man. And then I use this strap to strap everything down to keep it in place, to keep my radio in place. And, yeah. It's pretty cool, man. I like my setup. I like how it is. So this is my updated police LBV and police belt setup, my duty setup. So this is the belt once again. As you guys can see, this is how it is. Let's go this direction. It's to the front, my handcuff, my primary handcuff keys. This is my primary handcuffs on my duty belt. I have my med kit on the back, my multi-tool, extra mag, extra tourniquet, and my flashlight, man. So this is my updated duty gear setup, my belt and LBV. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know what the brand of something is, what the name of something is, if you guys want to know how something works, one of these, if you're interested in anything that I have on this belt and you want an honest opinion how it works, man, just go ahead and message me in the comments and I'll give you guys my honest opinion, my honest thoughts of what I feel about it, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, man. But until next episode, man, it's your boy Stats Aren't Silly. Remember, always be greater than you were yesterday. We live to train because we train to live. Go out, learn how to shoot, learn how to defend yourself, learn how to protect your family because you are your own first responder. Make sure you guys turn on the bell notifications so you guys get notified every time we drop another banging video. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure you guys like, share these videos to let YouTube know that you want more of this content, man. Until next episode, man, it's your boy Stats Aren't Silly. We'll see you in the next episode, man. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's your boy. And if you guys want to save money, you might want to check out my affiliate links in the description. If you're looking to purchase firearms and accessories, hit the affiliate links and use my discount code. Not only are you going to save yourself discounts, but that's another way you can support the channel. We have affiliate links to companies like Daniel Defense, 1791 Holsters, Brownells, Sons of Liberty Gunworks, Faxon Firearms, Aero Precision, Alien Gear Holsters, Falco Holsters, Grayman Tactical, Euro Optics, Gorilla Ammunition for all your rifle and handgun ammunition needs, Pro Airs, Ballistic Advantage, Blue Force Gear, and many more companies in the firearm industry. So you guys hit those links and save you money. That's how you support the channel. And once again, thank you guys for tuning in.